Hey guys, so I've just bought a 25-acre parcel of property in Georgia, and we're going to be growing this property, and y'all are going to get to grow with me through all the projects that we're going to be doing in the upcoming future. Moving a mobile home, some fencing, the moving of a building of a barn, tour of the tractor, and really anything else that comes up. But what I want to discuss today is how not to do a building. A little bit of backstory before we get started. The previous owner had a 30 by 60 building erected on the property. Great. I was super excited to know that I was going to have a storage building right off the bat. Well, they built it right on the front of the property. I got 25 acres of pasture, and they put that building on the front of the property right up next to the road, which made absolutely no sense. But then, upon further inspection, I learned a lot about the building and a lot about the guy that previously owned this property. Let me show you. So here's the building, 30 by 60, 12 feet on the eaves and 15 foot at the peak. Look at this driveway going into the building. It's just solid mud. It's dried out right now. I want you to look at the lay of this land. High in the front, high on the left, and high on the right. Why this guy thought it was a good idea to build this building in a bowl so that all the water could run down and right into the front of the building is beyond me. But it gets better. How about this? How many times have you seen a building erected with no foundation, no gravel, no crush and run, no footings poured, no nothing? Let's just set it right on the ground and let all of the water run in. Hey, I've got a good idea. Let's put plastic down and then put pallets in here so that we can store our stuff so it doesn't get wet. The building's awesome. It's 2.5 years old. I'm sure it was a $10,000 building to erect. But he needed to spend another $10,000 on a concrete pad in another location on the property, not right here in a sinkhole. Just a total mess. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna pour a concrete pad, put the building over there. Let's go. All right, so now here we go. We've got a 30 by 60 concrete pad, 3,000 PSI with fiberglass. Got poly down as a moisture barrier, and we have wire in there reinforcing it. And every 4 feet, we have tie downs. We have a 20-inch footer with rebar. We had to bring the grade up 2 feet in the back. And I have a 12 by 12 apron out here in front of the roll-up door. And a walk-in pad for the walk-in door. Property's been graded out for drainage. And as you can see, the footer is higher than grade. So it's not gonna leak. It's not gonna fill up with mud. And I'll be able to park my tractor and all of my equipment on the inside. The building is over there in low ground, and we're gonna be moving it over here to high ground. So let's get started. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
I ain't 77 days, I haven't 83. Methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a bag. Listen to what Mom and Papa said, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, troubled in my head. But I took that little poppin' something till my mind was spun. I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done. This life is sin, it's got me in. Well, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. Got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
And here's the end result, a building on a concrete pad that's usable. Still tidying up a few little things. Let me take you inside and show you what it looks like from when you saw it with all the mud in it. Now that's how a building should look. How nice is that? Beautiful. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It was a lot of work tearing that thing down and moving it over there, but it's gonna be a lot better served where it is now, and I'll actually be able to use it and get some good service out of it. You gotta ask yourself, why would the metal building company erect the building right there? Well, the metal building company did what they were told to do. So it's no fault of the metal building erectors. They probably tried to talk the guy out of it, but he said he knew better. So they just did what they were paid to do. And if he had pulled a permit for it, it would have never passed. So anyway, I hope you learned a few things, how not to do it and how to do it correctly. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.